Well met, lords and ladies, Jacob Butter speaking, and a warm welcome to this week's Walking Wednesday. And warm it is indeed. If it weren't for the breeze right now, I would probably be boiling my head today. I need a haircut. If you're wondering where I am right now, then so am I. I'm somewhere in the Guildford area. Wait a minute. Yeah. But, waiting for my brother to finish what he's doing. So, yeah, thought I'd do this in the meantime. Seemed like the plan. Yep. Gotta figure out where to go. As usual, I'm in slightly unfamiliar territory. Even though I know the general area of where I am, I've never been around this path before. Oh well, enough boring nonsense. Let's get on to what we're talking about today. So I guess, first off, I can start off with what I should have mentioned in the last episode, and probably would have done if the battery hadn't died. That's what happened last week, by the way, the battery died. So, what happened was, I forgot to mention the outtakes. My word, the wind is, should I try and get somewhere else outside of the wind? I already get enough complaints for unstable footage, so I might as well make the effort, even though I love the look of that path down there behind me. Let's see if I can get some refuge over here. Okay, so as I was saying, the outtakes of episode 4. I was planning on doing outtakes for every episode after episode 1 because I had thought of the idea at that point. But as people are aware of already, or if you're not, then here it is, when I did the recordings for episode 2 and 3, it was originally supposed to be one episode, but then I split it up in 2 because I thought the two of them could, cover each other. And I'm considering doing that for this episode we just recorded as well, episode 5, because it is pretty long. But I do want the whole presentation thing to pay off. So yeah, expect that. There's a lot of things you can expect in the next episode, actually, of Mutant Girl, apart from more outtakes. I know those ones before weren't funny, not really, but they're funny like an inside jokish thing between the company. And to be honest, a lot of the time there's tension in the company as well. So it's good to break the ice every now and then and just laugh at each other, even if our families are trying to sleep for some people. So yeah, sorry about that, family members. Either way, like I was saying, in the next episode you can expect a couple of things. Obviously I'm not going to spoil the plot, but what you can expect is the debut of the new actress for Raina. And yes, so Raina will sound different. I haven't asked her to do an impression of the other actress. That would have been unfair. I would never do that to a person. So she does sound slightly different. If anything, the audio quality is actually better. That's just the mic quality. I'm not talking about the voice acting quality. I'm staying far away from that subject. Not because either of them are bad. Okay. I'm going to crossroads again. This way. So yes, we have the new actress for Raina debuting, and she was quite excited to do so. Oh, hello. Good boy. Oh, okay. It's not a stick, I'm sorry. I'm using a tripod, so I think the dog, or Puddy, apparently, I think Puddy thought that it was a massive stick, or 3 sticks in general. I don't know what. But either way. Right, what was I saying? Yes, that, and you can also expect Natasha, the voice actress for Morwenna, Kylie and Mrs. Dysart, to have a musical debut. Because of course, her username is Musical Natasha, and I would be an idiot not to take advantage of the musical part of that name. So yes, Natasha does love singing. She's got her own channel where she does occasional covers of songs, but not so much anymore. She mostly just does gachas now. Natasha, can I make a recommendation? Do both. You know, do what I did with Cycle of Dismay and Mutants. Make a video of you doing a cover and have that as the music track for one of your gacha videos. See how that turns out. I mean, you've already kind of done it with the Anna Freeman the Demon song, actually, now I think about it. And yes, if anyone hasn't seen the Anna Freeman the Demon song, go over to Nasib's channel and check that out. Yeah, so that's everything on the Mutant Girl front, I think, so far. Now we have the issue of also you'll be seeing the new actress for Geneva. They're no longer the same voice actress. I've split the characters apart. So yes, I mean you've probably heard of Jade already, the director of Terminal, and potential actress in Olympus as well. Oh no. Oh wait, I shouldn't have said that. Okay, I can't edit these videos, that's the whole point of them. Right, well, forget I said anything. But yes, occasional actress later. But yes, the director of Terminal. The series is supposed to be coming out this month, and we were supposed to have filmed a few days ago. Thing is, we can never actually coordinate a schedule, and I know that I can leave a lot of things to Jade, but I'm supposed to be doing the filming, and Jade is directing and is the main character, which, okay, makes sense. I'm doing that for the other roleplay. But the thing is that I guess because of US time zones and whatever, Jade doesn't usually come on beforehand, even though a lot of other people in the US time zone are actually on at that time. I guess Jade lives in a different state, I haven't quite asked her. But either way, I feel like we need to find some sort of arrangement that if I'm not there, things can get done. Like, for example, the audio can get recorded, I can send in my lines later. Because we did miss out on a few people recording for episode 5 of Mutant Girl. Do I go up? Do I go forward? Do I turn here? I'll turn here. So that's kind of an issue. What was I saying? Yeah, because we need to do that. So anyone who is available to actually film for that today, I speak to my company directly now, please go ahead and actually do that and be around. Because, yeah, I had to kind of ignore Jade when she was finally available yesterday, so that's kind of my fault as well. Yeah, we just need to try and find a way to actually both work together. And do some more writing as well, actually. I need to coordinate that. Jade, also, you told me yesterday that you've got lines written out for every character for up to episode 4 at least. So, no, not lines written out, but an idea, a synopsis, if you will. Please put that in the document. I mean, by all means. I mean, it's your project. I don't have to be there. I mean, I've accepted the pitch, and I'm going to be producing it. You know that already. But otherwise, apart from filming, you don't really need me there all the time. I mean, I'll definitely help with any scenes that I think are, you know, that aren't very logical or could be fleshed out in a certain way, or think of a particular joke that can be used. But otherwise, then yeah, please go ahead and actually at least write the synopsis down, because I'm doing a lot of things besides Terminal. So yeah, but that should be coming out this month to the Lords and Ladies, because it is Pride Month. And there is the gay is strong in it, so that's at least the pilot should debut this month. And we've made the episode episode 1 originally, we made it a pilot now, and we're going to make the other episodes longer. I don't know if we quite need to do that. It will all depend. If I can make a recommendation, which I'm going to anyway, maybe make the pilot episode 1 again. I'm not sure. It depends. I don't know how many episodes there are going to be. So yeah, the collectivity. Mutant Girl, there's going to be 10 episodes in season 1. That I know from the get-go. I mean, mostly because, well, 10 is a nice round number anyway, but also because I have the music licensing for exactly 10 videos. And then I can change it up. So there's that. And I've got things planned out. I need to write my synopses as well, actually. I should take my own advice and do that. Speaking of things that I should do or should have done by now, let's talk about AFMAO again. Because of course. What should I say? I still have those episodes planned out. Even though the Diaries Season 1 remake has been fully announced by this point. And I'm assuming is in production as we speak. As I speak. But I still want to do those videos because I do think it is worth looking at the original Diaries and comparing it to the modern one. I mean, obviously the modern one is better. Hands down, anyone can tell you that. But there's something about the original Diaries that captures the nostalgia of people who watched it. The same way that... oh great, the hay fever's starting. The same way that I was around during... Well, actually, no, not really during the actual uploads of Tale of Kingdoms, but Legend of Hoodie as well. If you don't know what those things are, they're by a roleplayer, well, a YouTuber who used to Minecraft roleplays called Paul Saurus Jr. And they're the inspiration behind Tales of Sir Nicanorth and Forges Pascal, actually. So my early work was not influenced by AFMAO, but was in fact influenced by Paul instead. So there's that. And a lot of the way that the improv happens, or the survival, that's very nostalgic to me. And that's something that I actually hope to continue as well, moving forward. And just adding sprinkles of the voice actors and producers in there. But yeah, the same way that is nostalgic for me, the first use of custom NPCs the proper way, the survival elements of the first series, I guess even the face cam and the breaking of the fourth wall, all of those can be nostalgic to people. So, and obviously that's, but it's obviously the story moving forward was what kept people going. So it's interesting to see whether those elements are needed to capture that, or if we shouldn't rely, or if Jess shouldn't rely on the nostalgia and keep moving forward like she is now. Either way, I do have that planned out, and I should have done that this week. But to be honest, I haven't really been doing much in terms of video production this week, as you can tell by the fact that I've had no videos since the last Walking Wednesday. And the reason for that is I just need a break, kind of. I needed more of a holiday than I was already having, because, my word, it became very hectic very quickly, even if we weren't actually producing any visible results. I now understand when people say there's a lot of work going on behind the scenes. I now know what they are referring to. But I guess it's time that I should get back, because once I kind of took those steps away, nothing happened. And I should have expected that, because, I mean, most of the projects are pitched and coordinated by me, so I wasn't expecting that much to actually happen. And the other one that's not directed by me requires the use of another person. So I should have been aware of that and should have expected that to happen. And it's fun, you know, planning all these things with people. It's fun working on things in Minecraft and doing things on Gacha. And I'm going to do both. There has been talks about moving the Mutant Girl to Minecraft. I am not going to do this. It is a gacha series and it will continue as such. Speaking of gacha series, I'm going to start gacha review soon. There has been a mini movie that's been just released that, unlike other mini movies, is an actual mini movie. As in, it has the duration of one, it has the effort put in to be called that. It's by Midori Stories, it's called The Broken Angel. Go and check it out, please. Midori Stories is moving the gacha community in the right direction, I would say. She's producing everything that, you know, we need, essentially, in the gacha community. So, but I mean, storytelling wise, it's a bit flimsy sometimes, but still, series like Not Your Average Girl and The Broken Angel, definitely worth checking out. And I shall be doing my review of those sometime soon. I'm going to start with one that I did with Natasha Nassib, which is my least favourite mini movie. And yeah, that one is just awful. It's not by Midori Stories, oddly enough, but that shall be coming out soon as well. I think that's it, actually. So yeah, I'm just going to wait here until everything is sorted and my mum and brother come back. Yeah, so I guess that's it. I don't have much time anyway because I'm running out of camera time. So yeah, I guess until next time, farewell.